In a picturesque village, there stood a small wooden house with a beautiful garden at the back. The garden was filled with various flowers, such as roses, carnations, sunflowers, and more. The owner of this little wooden house was a rabbit named Peter. Peter Rabbit was a very mischievous rabbit who loved to explore, especially in the garden. Peter Rabbit's home was filled with all sorts of toys, but his favorite was a small wooden sword and a tiny shield. Every day, Peter would venture into the garden with these two toys, exploring the unknown world. One day, Peter Rabbit decided to go on an adventure. He grabbed his wooden sword and shield and set off on his journey. He walked along the garden path, through a dense forest, and arrived at a mysterious woods. Upon entering the forest, Peter Rabbit discovered many strange things. He saw a talking squirrel, a singing bird, and even a dancing squirrel. Peter Rabbit was amazed, but also excited, because it was the first time he had seen so many peculiar creatures. Following these strange creatures, Peter Rabbit arrived at the heart of the forest. There, he saw a giant cave filled with treasures and riches. Peter Rabbit was eager to explore, but he knew entering the cave was very dangerous. So, he decided to leave the forest and return home. Upon returning home, Peter Rabbit was overjoyed. He told his mom about his adventure, and she was surprised but happy that Peter Rabbit had returned safely. From that day on, Peter Rabbit never forgot his adventure. Every day, he would grab his wooden sword and shield and venture into the garden, exploring the unknown world. Whenever he thought about the mysterious cave, he felt a rush of excitement. And so, Peter Rabbit lived happily ever after until he grew up.